Shalom, Professor Rabinovich.
Shalom, Professor Cohen.
We know each other quite well, so we are going to use first name as we always do. Hi, Eliezer.
Hi, Asher.
First of all, congratulations for being elected to the President of the Council of CERN. Before getting into this very important nomination, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. I feel privileged and also emotionally involved when I talk to you here, my president, at a distance of about 500 meters from the hospital where I was born in 1946. I define myself as an Israeli, but as a Jerusalemite. This place and this university is very dear to my heart. I started off studying here, wanting to be a cowboy, then wanting to be a diplomat, till I realized the diplomats have to do what they are told. So I had to relinquish this career, and about at the age of 12 or 13, I decided I want to become a physicist and understand how the world works. After doing my military service, I came as a student to the Hebrew University. I furthered my education, and after completing my education in Israel, I went for a postdoctoral fellowship in the United States, and I returned to become a senior lecturer at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, where I spent since 1977, I think.
So you are a bona fide Hebrew University citizen.
Yes, and I'm proud of it.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about CERN.
If you want to travel to space, the names which come to your mind are Cape Kennedy or Baikonur. If you want to see where humanity produces the highest possible energy for the benefit of acquiring knowledge, you go to CERN. CERN, which is situated on the border between France and Switzerland, is an organization which symbolizes two things. At one level, it is an organization which does the technologically and scientifically most frontier research in trying to uncover the basic laws of nature and what are the basic constituents which make matter. At another level, CERN is a place where Europe was able to heal after World War II, and it's probably the best example of international collaboration all over the planet.
It is fair to say that CERN is the most important scientific project in Europe. Would you say that?
Okay, I mean, you want me to begin to fight with our biologist colleagues?
No, I don't, but it's very clear that it's a very truly important and very salient scientific project.
It was the first joint, and I think it's a jewel in the European crown of research, no doubt.
And you have been active in CERN for a number of years now, right?
Well, yes, I've been active quite a few years at CERN, maybe more than I want to remember right now. I first was actually scientifically involved. I'm still scientifically involved. And then there was a certain watershed moment for me. I heard the president of France speak about physics. And I sat there, green of envy, and I thought, when will I succeed that presidents of my country will be able to just speak about science and peace without other issues? And I was determined then to make a dream come true, make Israel a full member of this institute.
And now you are the president of the council of this glorious organization. Again, congratulations. I think one of the things that people know about CERN is the fact that you discovered this elementary particle, the Higgs, right? Can you say something about that?
So let me give the general perspective. We are humans, and we extend from a few millimeters when we are born, when we are made, and then maybe we go up to 2 meters and 72 centimeters. I think that's the tallest man which exists. And we have the pretension that we want to understand how the whole universe works, from the largest to the smallest, all the material universe. And in order to do that, we need to be able to reduce the matter into its constituents and the laws so that they can appear on one T-shirt. And amazingly, even though nobody owes it to us, we succeeded to do that. And the Higgs particle is one element in that puzzle which enters on one slide of a PowerPoint and explains how the whole material in the universe is composed.
And in order to do that, you had to shoot particles at a very high level, at a very high speed, in order to get the energy required to detect the element, right?
Yes, you make it sound violent, and indeed for the particles it's very violent. When you want to see what something is built out of, we use the most primitive way possible, we break it. And if we want to understand what it's really built out of, we have to break it with the highest energy we can provide. And at CERN, the highest energy that human beings know how to provide is provided. Particles are smashed against each other, and then the results of these experiments tell us what are the constituents of matter.
So the Higgs was found a few years ago, and now what's the next goal of CERN?
Well, the next goal is that, let me give you a story. Let's say we are together now, Columbus and the funder, Isabel, Queen of Spain, I'm funding you, and I'm sending you on the ocean in a ship, and you tell me that you can reach India. Now, what I actually is much more exciting than reaching India is finding America on the way. And this is what Columbus and some people before him succeeded in doing. What we are doing now, we are sailing into the ocean, and we are hoping to find a new America.
In short, they don't really know what they want to do. They are trying to...
Sorry. As president of the university, you are very aware of the fact that when you talk about discovery, by definition, discovery is a discovery of the unknown. So if you want to make breakthrough, if you want to make new things, you can't just do small extrapolations and be assured what's waiting for you when you do the next step. You want to reach the unknown.
Well, I'll say it this way. We don't know actually what you're going to find, but we do know that whatever it is that you'll do is going to be groundbreaking, and it's going to affect all of us and let us understand better how the universe is, what the universe is composed of.
We are very curious as scientists, as a human race, and indeed, that's what we want to achieve.
Well, we are looking forward to hearing more about that, but you should know that Professor Rabinovich was also involved in other interesting projects. One of them is the establishment of a small accelerator here in the Middle East. Tell us a little bit about that as well.
So again, I want to thank the Hebrew University for providing an environment where you can dream and where you can make the dreams come true without too many of your colleagues laughing at you. And one of these dreams, as a Jerusalemite, was to cross to the other side and collaborate and contribute to our neighborhood. And indeed, in Jordan, we succeed to build a light source, because the Middle East needs light more than it needs collisions. So it's a light source in which the countries participate include Israel, it includes the Palestinian Authority, it includes Egypt, it includes Turkey, it includes the Greek part of Cyprus, which is no small feat. And then if you go, you can see Jordan, you see Iran, and you see Pakistan, all of us collaborating together for a common goal, for humanity and for our own interests for over 2 decades.
Let me make it clear. You actually created a scientific project in which all the scientists of this region, including Iran, Turkey, Egypt, Jordan, the Palestinian Authority, and of course Israel collaborate.
That is correct. Yes, we showed it's possible.
This is quite amazing. We hope that it will go beyond science. Right now it works well in science, and it's, I think, another very impressive achievement. So, Professor Rabinovich, Eliezer, again, congratulations for being elected to the President of the Council of CERN. It's a great honor, as I said, for you, for the Hebrew University, and for the Israeli Academy.
Thank you, Asher.